In the years under review today, 17,758 graduates have qualified for various degrees. That includes 226 PhDs and 184 outstanding students who were received medals. That is 38 gold medals, 118 silver medals and 28 bronze medals. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've already mentioned that we are a comprehensive university composed of 7 faculties, more than 30 teaching departments, 9 teaching institutes, 12 directorates, 14 agriculture and livestock farms, a community college, 3 sub-campuses, one each at Toba Tek Singh, Burewala and Okada, and on campus we have 5 centers which includes CAS, CAB, EKNC, Water Management Research Institute and Confucius Institute. 3 of these centers are internationally sponsored. The CAS was sponsored and made into being through an investment of about $30 million by USAID in collaboration with the University of California, Davis. We are now setting up PKNC, which is Park Korea Nutrition Center, in collaboration with Changnam National University, South Korea. And we have Confucius Institute, which is a Chinese establishment in collaboration with Xinjiang Agriculture University, Ongji. We are the largest boarding house in the country with 12 boys and 16 girls hostels. You must notice that, there are now more girls hostels than boys hostels on the campus, and for which we are very proud of being able to provide educational opportunities to the female segment of the society. These hostels are accommodating about 11,000 students, and the highlight of the day or the year in the making is that we are constructing another girls hostel with a capacity of 1,000 more beds, funded by the Punjab government, for which we are extremely grateful, which has been an ADP investment. We are also aware that out of about 14,000 girls on campus, nearly 9,000 of them are day scholars. Those girls are commuting to the campus every day from within the city and from the periphery, from long distances. And it was noticed that the campus facilities for those commuting girls were insufficient. And again, thanks to the Punjab government, 5 new facilitation centers are going to be constructed in next 12 months, specifically to accommodate day scholar girls to take break and to be used as waiting rooms for their ride to come, and they could go with a convenience and spend their time fruitfully on the campus. We have created on the campus counseling center for a long time, but now we are more conscious of expanding counseling requirements, and for that a neurocognitive center is in the making. With the help of federal government, the campus has been declared special technology zone, and as a special technology zone, now this university offers incentives to the investors, to industrial partners, which can promote translation of innovation into commercial goods and products, and thereby offering employment opportunities, entrepreneurship opportunities, and making the business of agriculture profitable for the farmer as well as for the consumer. To take this process of commercialization and entrepreneurship, again with the sponsorship of federal government, we have established National Incubation Center, which will provide incubation facility, which will invite applications and it has been decided that at least 15 agriculture startups will be sponsored annually. And in the first round, I'm told that 6 applications have been already accepted, and this is just the beginning, and the potential is absolutely tremendous. And for those of you who are graduating, this is an invitation to you to go ahead and register your own companies and take advantage of these opportunities on campus to commercialize your knowledge and become entrepreneurs, become job providers instead of being job seekers. I would like to mention that with more than 30,000 students in the enrollment, 20,000 plus are on this campus, and rest of about 10,000 are at our sub-campuses. For these 30,000 plus students, we have about 650 full-time faculty. In addition to full-time faculty, we recruit part-time visiting faculty and teaching assistants. And together, it is more than 1,000 teaching resource persons. Thereby, we have a student-teacher ratio of about 1 to 30, which ideally should be about 1 to 20. We are looking for more recruitments because of certain limitations and restrictions, particularly now because of restrictions imposed by Election Commission of Pakistan. We are currently halted in recruiting more faculty, but I assure you that in the days to come, we will continue to keep looking for best possible human resource so that our teaching and research delivery is continuously improving and remains up to the internationally accepted standards. Some of the new areas of engagement that we have entered lately, that includes data science, precision agriculture, more investment into biotechnologies, and looking for greater international collaboration. And one of the events this week is our collaboration with D8. D8 is a group of 8 countries under the auspices of OIC. The Secretary General of the D8 is on the dais, and this is a proud privilege of this campus that we are hosting D8 this week. We have also attempted to expand our regional collaboration with our US partners, and as a part of that exercise, last week we received a delegation from the California state. The Punjab and California have signed a sister states agreement through a proper parliamentary resolution, both in Sacramento and in Lahore. And the first ever official delegation of the California state was received last week on campus, and we're working intensely to revive our professional engagements with our partners in the United States. The university will continue to improve its delivery, and for that we have a vision document that was crafted in 2014-15, and it has been realized that the vision document, being an organic instrument, needs to evolve, and the syndicate constituted a committee. The committee has already reviewed the vision document, and a new vision statement is in the making, and the document shall be presented to the statutory bodies. Coming back to the brand consciousness which I mentioned to you, I would like to say that our greater agenda is food security of the country. It's very important to speak about food security of a country of population of more than 220 million, which is considered as an agricultural economy. And it's a matter of serious concern that in that agricultural economy, our net commodities import is now more than 10 billion US dollars. You're all aware of the current food inflation, the price of atta and other essential items. And that challenge is something that I accept myself and I also keep on throwing with my team. And we believe that we have solutions. Those solutions are very well tested, demonstrated. But what is required is to package them in a way that they are adaptable and they are translated into true action in the rural and agricultural landscape of the country. And coming to that challenge, we know that agriculture and rural development are two sides of the same coin. And food security and agriculture cannot be achieved without knowing that there is a serious challenge of rural development. Making sure that rural communities are looked after, the life in the village of Pakistan is bearable, livable, and attractive enough that the society remains dominated by agricultural activities. We contribute in many ways towards agricultural and food security challenges and rural development. That includes our advice on policy, agrarian reforms, and triple helix model in which academia, industry and government sit on the same platform, on the same table, and speak about the challenges and solutions possible for solving the problems which are faced by the agriculture sector. We're also on the forefronts to promote agricultural business and marketing in the country. And for that, as I've mentioned, that some of the pilot initiatives on campus includes STZA and National Incubation Center. But equally important are our engagements at the field level. And for 2 consecutive years now, we have been working with the Punjab government for crop campaigns. And that in particular in case of wheat. Last Rabi season during the wheat sowing months, we actually closed the campus for academic activities and we went out. And more than 30,000 students, faculty, staff, they were out for 10 days. We were literally present in every single village. While trying to create a movement, we also were able to gather information and data which were vital and could provide insight into the policy gaps that needs to be filled to make sure that we are able to meet our food security challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, the campus is under constant flux. We have been looking at curriculum review, creating hybrid modes of education, taking advantage of technologies. Earlier we had OBE system of curriculum implementation and assessment processes selectively done in some faculties and departments. Now we have created a campus-wide framework for which OBE has become an essential element for about 160 degrees. We're also trying to make sure that our faculty and graduate students, particularly master PhD students, have sufficient international networking opportunities so that their confidence level, their ability to communicate across the disciplines, to make sure that they are compatible in terms of their education and skill level. We have created a new skills profile portfolio on the campus. In the higher education system of the country, there are classifications of the university, general universities, engineering university, medical university, agriculture university, veterinary university, women universities. And the latest in the portfolio are the skills universities. I'm personally against this concept of skills universities. I'm also against the gender segregation. Why women university? We have equal participation of women on general universities and on our campus. But for cultural and social reason, if there is separate women university, it's okay. But I believe that university is a university. But coming back to skills, why skills university when every graduate is supposed to have skills? We believe that these graduates are not supposed to go from here with a piece of paper, that's just a transcript and a degree check, but they should also go with the life-saving and employable skills. So considering that as a challenge, our academic council and on the recommendation of different boards of studies have created a large scheme of skills certification program. This is how the skills are continuously updated, and they are made available through a flexible time frame. That there is no fixed timetable for that. We offer that during semester breaks, we offer that during internship semesters, we offer that during summer breaks. And all departments, nearly all departments on campus now have skills certification programs which are spread over 2 to 4 weeks. That can be skills in communication, skills in software, skills in soil and water analysis, skills in survey techniques, skills in vaccination, skills in harvesting machinery operations, skills in using satellite images, and so on. So those skills, even though the portfolio is a new entry into the portfolio on campus, they are available to the graduates also. So I just want to announce that while you have graduated, you are again welcome to come back and upgrade your skills at your convenience. One of our convenience program, which is very successful on campus, and I'm sure many of you are aware, that is BEd program. Now we offer degrees, and we also offer flexible enrollment into educational credits. So in addition to the normal degree, by spending extra time, maybe an additional semester, or by using their afternoon time, the students are taking second degree of education. And that has become a very strong employable skill. It's actually employable skill because education sector is probably the largest employer in the province. I don't know how many of you are aware, Punjab alone has more than 55,000 schools. And after Army, Punjab school education is the largest public sector employer in the country. So we believe that we have provided extra opportunity for employment to our graduates. And I'm also questioned that why we are worried about school education. And I tell that yes, we are extremely worried about school education because what we get here is what is trained in the schools. We will be only as good as the school education would be. And it's a very serious challenge in the country in terms of education, where 65% of the school enrollment is in private schools. So when there is a private school education, then obviously the expectation is that in future there will be private university education, which is actually expanding very fast. And then while we have a concept that education is an equalizer, with the inequalities in this system, in this society, the compromise on public education would certainly breed to more inequality. So I'm a strong supporter of promoting public education. While I'm not against private education, I believe that public education should be given maximum possible facilities so that the inequalities are addressed. So my friend Sajjad Anwaar Gilani is present in the audience. Gilani साहब को गाउन देना जी, उनको भी ऊपर लेके आए, वो भी फार्मर वाइस चांसलर है. गिलानी साहब ने मुझे कल मैसेज किया कि व्हाट हैपन टू प्री एग्रीकल्चर. तो ये गिलानी साहब का मेरा एक ये कॉमन एजेंडा है. हम कोशिश करेंगे प्री एग्रीकल्चर फिर रिवाइव हो. प्री एग्रीकल्चर के कुछ दुश्मन थे यहाँ से, अल्लाह उनको ले गया यहाँ से, तो अगर वो वापस ना वारद कहीं हो गए तो हम प्री एग्रीकल्चर दोबारा शुरू करेंगे. ये मैंने जानबूझ के उर्दू में कहा है क्योंकि बाहर वाले कुछ बंदे हमारे पास बैठे. ओके, सो back to skill and employability. What I'm trying to sell here is to our graduates that while you have taken a transcript and a degree, I want to, assure you that the learning process never ends, and the the doors of your alma mater are open for you to continuously build on your education and employability by acquiring more skills. So please look into the options of taking skills certifications. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go towards concluding my part of the speech, which I have taken longer because I have luxury today of delivering two speeches. One as a welcome speech, and I also have the option of speaking on behalf of Chancellor. So I'm consuming the time of two speeches. I will not make the second speech as a written speech. Only I would at the end say a few words on behalf of Honorable Chancellor. Okay, so to conclude, I would like to mention that in addition to skills, we are also very conscious of social work. I have just given you the example of going back to the rural and farm household and giving them hope. We are open to public at large, and that is evidenced by number of events that we host. Whether those are professional seminars, conferences, capacity building exercises, farmer days, sports events, and at least a series of festival events every spring and fall. So this is the ideal time to take advantage of that. There are many other reasons to speak today about education and the institution that we all belong to, but considering the paucity of time and time that I have already consumed, I would like to once again reiterate that you as alumni of this institution are our spokesperson. You are actually proof of our success. We are very confident that you will make us proud, and you will be making sure that wherever you go in your future engagements, you will bring us good name and you will speak high of your institution. You are also a feedback mechanism. We expect feedback from you so that we could keep on improving for now and for the future generations. कल एक फीडबैक डिस्कशन हो रही थी, तो उसमें एक अलमनस थे, तो उन्होंने कहा कि हमने आपकी एग्जीबिशन देखी है। वो कहते हैं कि जब हम 30 साल पहले पढ़ते थे उस वक्त भी वही थी, अब भी वही है। शायद वो पूरी तरह से सही बात तो नहीं थी, लेकिन उन्होंने बिल्कुल ठीक फीडबैक दी कि हम कितने तब्दील हुए हैं। तो ये मेरे जो फैकल्टी कलीग्स यहाँ बैठे हैं या जिन्होंने एग्जीबिशन लगाई थी, उनके लिए ये मैसेज भी है। वैसे वो जली कटी करने की आदत भी होती है बंदों को, लेकिन ये फीडबैक थी। हमें अच्छी फीडबैक भी दें, हमें क्रिटिसाइज़ भी करें, हमें ये हेल्प करती है। वी आर ऑलवेज वेलकमिंग any feedback that comes from you, and now it's very easy to give feedback. You know, there's Facebook, there's social media, or telephones, mobiles, emails, and our social media accounts are all open, and you're always welcome to say whatever you feel that must be said. I would like to conclude by saying that we expect you as our future patrons, and we hope that you will serve the homeland with a commitment that is expected of a diligent citizen. Before closing, once again, I would like to thank all the distinguished guests and wish to congratulate the graduates and their happy families. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, respected Vice Chancellor.